Hey, my divas! Welcome, welcome. Okay, it is time for part 2. DIY Diva Day 10 Christmas Countdown. Because I was not able to finish both cards that I wanted to finish on the first live. So we're coming back for part 2. So if you didn't see part 1, go ahead and take a look at that one where we made this card. And I'll pull it out to show you. We made a jumbo. Let me make sure I'm opening this right. It opens up this way. It's for an office. To be able to sign it, and it'll sit just like that. And then once it's all signed, they can flip it over and hang it and add pictures there. Or when it's like this, they can choose to put the pictures on this side. But it makes a difference on which way they're going to put the pictures, because if they put the pictures this way, then they will not be able to move. They can't hang it later this way, because then they would be upside down. But options, you know? Okay, so closing that the wrong way. Super cute. We go ahead and put this one back away. And we're going to make the second card because I was commissioned to make 2 cards. Ooh, I should probably make sure that I am centered. I got so excited about the cards, I didn't even check my screens to make sure I was centered. I just assumed I was. Okay, and since these are going to the same office, I need to make sure that the cards are slightly different, but both boy themed. And it looks like I'm pretty centered. I think my camera needs to go up just maybe a smidge up that way. And I think I'll be okay there. I know it's a bit high up, but I need it high up so that you can see the layouts and everything we got going on. Okay, that looks great. Let me go ahead and copy to the Diva chain. Let the divas know I am live. I know it's a little late for some of my divas. If you are watching, let me know that you're watching. Say hi. If you're watching on replay, let me know that you watched the replay. I always like to know those things, just because inquiring minds like to know. And get this all set up. And pop this right here. Okay, Diva chain's updated. Get back to the Facebook page, and we're going to jump right into this. I have done a little bit of the legwork ahead of time. For all of you that did not watch the first live, we did these base piece. Now, I went ahead and I cut this and mounted this ahead of time, so you guys didn't have to watch that again. But basically, this is a 12 by 12 piece of paper, scored at 4 and an 8. I snipped a hair off each end so that there was no gapping when it closed. It's my way of mitering, because you don't want to actually miter, you want straight cuts. So just a hair. And then these panel pieces are all 3 3/4 by 11 3/4 for the base panels. Now comes the fun and interesting part where we're going to design the layout. And I kind of have a layout in mind. We're going to see if it works. Hey, Chris. Hey, Debbie. Welcome back. I definitely want to use these letters to do welcome baby. And I know I have enough of them because on the previous video I checked them. And I don't know if I'm going to use these stickers, but I definitely want to use these ones that are popped up. They're already popped up for me, so how cool is that? And I didn't even notice before, it actually gave me some bling. I don't know that I'm going to use this bling per se, just because, I don't know, I don't see the bling for the baby card in my brain. But what I do think is I want this piece for the inside. I think we talked about that a little bit the last time. But I was playing around with sizing, and I don't think that this is going to fit properly. So I'm going to check. Remember, the DSP panels need to be 11.5 by 3 3/4. Now I'm not cutting anything yet. I'm just going to kind of look. Now if I was to put that there, I feel like, yep, I can tell you right now his head's going to get cut off. That's what I was worried about. See, if I do that, I don't know if you guys can tell up here, his head is going to get cut off. So if I want his head to not be cut off, then that would have to go right about there. And even there, his head's getting a little cut off. Okay, so right about there. Okay, so I would have to remove the zebra border basically from the bottom. And that would leave me a little bit higher. So if I did that, and I lined to cut off all the zebra border. Ooh, I think I'm losing too much of the paper though. And then I did 3 1/2. See, that works perfect for his head up here. But I have a feeling that's going to cause another problem. Okay, hold on. Let me mark that there. So this would be my cut line. I'm going to go up for the next cut line. That would make another strip of paper. That would make it right about there. So that would be fine. Now this is where I don't know if there's still 3 3/4 left. If we're still matching it to cut off the zebra. So if I line that one up, that's what I was worried about. Okay, so the zebra is at 3 1/4. And I need it to be 3 1/2. But I do want to do this flag on the back side as well. And there's 2 sheets of this. So I wonder if I did this with the border. Let me think about this. If I did this with the border, then, see, I need the cut to be here. That would work. Then my cut could be 3 1/2 would be here. That gives me my banner for the back side. It'll give me this piece for this one, for the inside, and then I'll use the second sheet and cut it at 3/4, and then it'll still be seamless. Oh yes. Okay, I think that's gonna work. I'm positive that's gonna work. I know that might not all make sense to you, but it's in my brain, it's going very quickly and it's working beautifully. Hey Margene, hey Sharon Yost. Okay, so we're definitely gonna cut into both pieces of this paper. So here's my thought. Tell me if you guys are seeing my vision. So we're still going to use this basic scheme for the 3 panels. And we're just going to cut like a 1/4 off each end. So we'll still have some of the zebra in there for the inside. We're going to need to use 2 pieces. Now the back side, what I want to do is I want to do another banner on the back side. And then I want to have the animals on the bottom. And then I want to have, basically I want to have like this on the back side. A banner, and then this will be where the pictures go. And then this will be at the bottom, a cute little animal parade. Because I just think that's adorable. And keeping in mind, it's going to have this really pretty mint macaron background. What do you guys think of that? Doesn't that look pretty? With all the cutesy little animals. I like it. I hope it's going to work. Okay. That's what I'm going to do for this one. Now, as for embellishments, I don't know that yet. Once we get this part done, then we'll figure out how I'm going to put the welcome baby. But what I do need to do right now, before I forget, is cut these in the very precise order. So, let's bring my cutter out. And this is, let me double check that this paper is even 12 inches. Right? Looking at my grid paper. Okay, so it's 12 inches, and I need this to be 11 and a half. So I need to take 1/4 off each end. Right? Right, yes. 1/4 off each end. I'm second guessing myself now. Make sure I'm doing this with the pages in exactly the same order. In exactly the same order. In exact the same order. That made no sense. Okay. Now this is where I have to cut these one at a time. So for this one, I want the banner. And I want it at 3 1/2. It's going to be for the back panel. And then I want another one at 3. I want to make sure that I get that white piece off. That should be more than enough though. Ooh, I don't want to accidentally not do. Okay, let me cut this part off. Because I know for this one I want this piece cut off. I want that zebra piece. Right? No, this is going to work. This is going to work. Okay, let's do it this way first. I'm going to keep going. 3 1/2. And then I want this one at 3 1/2. See, this is where we have to be careful. Oh, that's too flimsy. Oh, this is the only thing about this paper I'm really worried about. It's so flimsy. Okay. So I want that zebra print cut off. I don't want his whole head cut off. Okay, I think I like it right about there. Maybe right about there. Okay, we're going to go right about there. Hope that looks good. Okay, turn that around. Make another cut at 3 1/2. Okay, so this is going to be my inside piece. This is going to be my inside piece. This is going to be my backside piece. So I need the banner. Now I need that other piece. Okay. Now I need my banner piece off this one, but I don't want this one to have a zebra on it. Really hope I did that right. So I'm going to cut the zebra off this one. Like so. And then I want this one to be 3 1/2. Make sure that's nice and straight. Ooh, is that straight? Yeah, good enough. Okay, now this is leftover. I don't know if I will use that for anything, but I don't think so. Okay, now this is the one for the inside of my card. Okay. I think this is working nicely. Then I want 2 pieces from here at 3 1/2. Now this one is not going to matter because it's not really, there's no real pattern on it. I just want the stripes. So 3 1/2. And I'll put that to the side. And I do have to cut this down by 1/2 inch. So this one I can just do it manually. Right? Yeah. 1/2 inch. Because that's going to go on the back side. Now this last piece I might have to be careful with because I'm not sure I'm not cutting any animals off. Hey Judy Manata, yes, I am on late today. I am finishing up a custom order. See, I feel like, let me see. I go a little bit lower here. I'm going to cut a little bit of these ones off, but I already have, I feel like I'm not going to be 100% on any of this. Something's going to get cut off any which way you look at it. Let me see how I can cut the least amount of, no, I really don't want a big animal to be cut in half. Ooh, what if I do this? My elephant is still going to get cut a little bit. Then I get my rhino. I just don't feel like there's any really good way to do this. But if I do it too far down, like right here, then I get no giraffes. Just that one little giraffe head here. What if I did it from this side? Let's look at the opposite side and see if that side works better for me. I do that there. Again, I'm chopping all these guys' heads off. Okay, what if I did it more like this, where I'm getting the top of all these guys' heads? I know, you guys think I'm super weird, but I really do think about these things. See, that I get no lion that way. I want giraffe and lion. I want to be super, I don't care if I waste a bunch of this paper. I just want a giraffe and a lion. I like everything else, but there's my lion. There's my giraffe. I can probably even get a little bit more off there. Ooh, I think I like this right here. I do it right there. I think that's really good. I don't cut anybody's head off here off the bottom. And I got almost everybody. The only body that's really going to get cut off is a little bit of this monkey, but I'm still going to see enough of his eyes. Maybe if I go down just a smidge more. Yeah, I can still see his eyeballs. The only thing that's getting cut off is a little bit of my elephant right there. But then I have almost a whole elephant here. Okay, I'm doing it. It's done. I know, I'm weird. But I am picky. Okay, hope this worked because I only have so much to work with on that. Okay, now I need to cut a 1/2 inch off. And I think I'm going to take the 1/2 inch off on this side. Aww. Maybe not. Maybe I'm taking the 1/2 inch off on this side. Let's see. Yeah, I don't get as much decapitation that way, so I'm taking the 1/2 inch on that side. Because although I cut the rhino's head off, you can still see his nose, and here it would have been like more of his head. That would have really looked like a decapitation. Okay, I think I got my layering pieces. Let's see what it looks like. I have a hole. Okay, I'm definitely not using those blinks. They just fell on the floor, and I'm not leaning over to pick them up. Because I have a headache, guys. I don't know why. I ended up with a really bad headache. Okay, let's look at the inside pieces. Let's see if they came out the way I wanted them to. Remember, these are going to be writing panels for people. And I like that. Except for this guy's going to get lost a lot. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another strip of little animals, like the stickers down here, so that it'll have the stopper, so everybody can still write up on a lot of this. But that looks nice and seamless. I really like that. What do you guys think? Cutesy? Cutesy, cutesy? I'm not going to glue it down yet. I want to... Oh, this is where we have to have Welcome Baby at the bottom. Welcome Baby is going to go at the bottom here. Yes, with a little animal. There we go. We'll pop that up. Okay. Now let's look at how the back side's going to look. This was my thought. To have the animals. And then this strip. Oh, you guys know what? I'm second guessing leaving this up here, but there's no going back now because if I take it off at this point, it'll be too small. I mean, it doesn't look really bad, but I feel like having something with borders like that is a bit much. Oh, what if? Let me see what other papers are in the pack. Do you guys think that looks okay? Or does it look weird that that one has a border and nothing else does? I mean, it is the top. Let me see what else is in the pack. I could go with another neutral color. Words. Yeah, this pack didn't have a whole lot. Words. This is the other pack. I could switch up the safari animals, maybe. Let me see if I have enough of that other page. Oh, I might not have any more of that other page at all. Okay, just kidding. Let me look back here. Oh, here's another pack. Let me see if there's some in this one. Elephants. I could put more elephants. So what if I must have used the dinosaur one. Oh, this one has, no, but I really liked that I used that mint macaron. Could have swore I had another sheet of that other one. Can't see it. Okay, so here's my thoughts for this one. Let me look at it again. Probably just overthinking it. It's probably just fine the way it is. Try to pick these up. So the only other thought would be, because I only have one big line over here, so I don't have to use these babyish ones if I don't want to. I could switch it up and use, where is it? Oh my gosh, I just had it. Did I seriously just lose it again? Ow, I just smacked myself in the face, guys, with the paper pad. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to pull it out so that you guys can see. So what if I switched it up to elephants? I really like the green in here. I'm just going to have to be okay with this, huh? I should have checked that before I cut. I always tell you guys that. Check before you cut. Make sure it looks the way you want it in your layout. Another one with green is this one, but it's not long enough. And that's the last piece of that one. I made a whole bunch of cards. We'll just stuff with that. Okay. We're just going to roll with this one and have to make it work. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and glue unless, what if, do I want to duplicate it on the inside and the outside? I really like these animals. No, stop with these. Stop. The Diva is going crazy right now. Hey, Sharon Vickery. Okay, we're just going to do it. We're going to glue it down. Now, here's the other thing I'm kind of worried about is that I don't know how this paper is going to glue. So the first one I'm going to glue is this middle one here. And that way, if it's horrible, then, oh, let me close it though. It's going to open and close. Okay, so this is the back side. This is that back panel. I'm going to glue this one down first. And we're going to see if it's really noticeable. Because if it is, then for the inside one where people are actually going to write, I'm really going to have to like do tear tape, which I don't like to do for these because it just, I don't know, it just doesn't, structurally I feel like it's not the same. But I can't even hold, it's like so flimsy, this paper. I should have like mounted this to something else first, but it is what it is. You know what? I also want to make sure that this is full of glue before I start, because that will help. with this gluing process. Ooh, I might even, maybe I need to sponge the glue on so that it's even thinner. I might be overdoing things. Ooh, this really needed more glue. Let me just refill really quick, guys. Trying to pour quickly, but not so much that it overflows. Okay, perfect. Now this is nice and full. Very full. It's already spewing out. Okay, maybe too full. Let me light that for a second. Put this one away. Judy says, "You go, Leticia." Right? Okay, we're gonna try this with glue. I'm super nervous. You have to be very, very careful. Okay. And normally I go all kinds of crazy with glue. But again, this one is like so flimsy. I do not typically ever buy flimsy paper like this. But it came in a packet that was already sealed. So I did not realize that. Okay. I'm gonna grab this with my handy dandy tweezers. I have to grab this from both sides. There's no wiggle room with this. It's gotta go down perfectly. Got a little bit of glue excess there. It seems to be okay. It doesn't seem like it's gonna tear or warp through. I can feel it, but not horribly. Okay, I think that worked okay. Let's keep going. I still feel like it probably would go quicker and less stressful for my brain with tear tape, but again, I don't like tear tape, so we're gonna keep going. What I'll really notice is on that next one, on the last one from this side. And let's get that glue going. I almost want to just do a square instead of going back and forth and back and forth. Maybe that'll help. No, I have to have that glue. It has to be adhered correctly. Okay. Ooh, hold my breath, hold my breath. I line that up to the best of my ability. So this one does not have a whole lot of wiggle room. So once it's down, I'm scared to shift it because it is so thin. I'm scared it's going to rip. Like, that's what I'm worried about. Oh, that went down nicely. Whew. Thank God for handy dandy tweezers. Okay, now this one has to go this way. I know it looks upside down, but it's because we're at the top now. Okay, so far this is going really good. Move that up a little bit. I will never buy this paper again. And I wonder if all their paper is this thin. I'll tell you the company. And not to badmouth the company. The paper's super cute. But it is not what I had anticipated for this project. I've never gotten paper from a paper pack that was, oh freak, I grabbed it the wrong way. That was this flimsy. I'm used to stamping up cardstock, designer series paper that is so nice and sturdy. I mean, even other companies tend to be too sturdy, like super, super cardboardy, but never. This is like copy paper thin, guys. Not even joking. Copy paper thin. Okay, that worked nicely. And then this will be for the pictures. Now let me come up this way. Oh. I did that wrong. No, how could that? Oh, because it's got to go this. It's got to go this way. Oh, I wanted this one. This one's going to have to go down first. No, we could do this one. See, this is what I mean by, like, it matters how you lay things out. So the other one I have, I think, opens this way. And this one is going to open this way. But that's okay. I like this. Oh, let me look at my other cards now. I am, like, so I totally... This is the inside panel piece, because this is how it's going to lay out. But this was the first piece I put down. And that's what I should have done with this one. I should have made that other piece, that piece. That's okay. We'll do something there. I mean, it's still cute. It's still a little scene. It still has the baby part there. It's just a different card. So now I'm like, okay, just fold it from the top though. So I think we're still good. At least the directions are all in the correct direction. So it's still opening up the right way. We'll just have double banners when you open it like this, which will look kind of odd, but not totally. Okay, we're going to keep going. We got this piece. This piece and this piece. Ooh, you know what? What if I made this the outside piece? Can I turn this around and make this? No, because that can't be the writing panel. Nope. That has to be the writing panel. Okay. Now this is one of those times you see I'm flipping it from the bottom to the top and not like not side to side like a book page, because that makes a difference when you're closing stuff up. It's got to flip from you away from you. Okay. I'm going to put this bottom panel in first, and then we're going to start decorating. Judy says, I can't believe how you can always get all the edges so even. Okay, so I did that trick on the first time, Judy. The trick is to not glue your DSP down to your panel pieces. Glue from your panel pieces up. So did you notice I put all those panel pieces down first, and I made sure those were lined up? Then I put the DSP in and lined those up. Now, ideally, I would like to start with the middle panel, because then it'll be easier to line this one up to here and the other one up to the top. So that is the trick for that. I'm going to move those out of the way. Is to start with the middle panel and then work this way for things that are this large. If not, then you just work one way and work sideways, but always put your panel pieces down first, then your DSP. That is what will ensure that you can get it visually lined up prettier. I am constantly sharing that tip in my classes as well. Order of operations is key. I'm all about order of operations, how to cut things so that it ends up more efficiently, and I try to do that work for you guys and pass on that knowledge. Okay, I'm just going to go for it and just go with my fingers and hope that I can get this right. And also using liquid glue helps. Oh crap, I bent. Did not want to do that. Okay. So this is why I should have used my tweezers to start with, because then I don't have that issue. Okay, I think I'm good. There we go. Okay, good. I was worried about that for a second because you guys saw it totally lifted. I'm like, no. Not that it shifted. I wasn't so much worried about shifting. I was worried about it ripping because it's so thin. And normally I would say more liquid glue is better, but not with this paper, because too much liquid glue I feel like is going to just totally warp through. This time I'm totally going to grab it with my handy dandy tweezers. I just have so much more control like this, because I can visually see without my big fat fingers getting in the way. That excess glue off. See, and I didn't have to let go of that side, so that went down so much smoother. Also, lots of practice, guys. I've been doing these for going on 20 years now. When I started with like mostly just custom orders. I was just learning, and my coworkers were super supportive, and they would order them for me. It's so funny because I remember doing like custom orders when I first started, and I really didn't know what I was doing. I really thought I did. I thought I was making some cute cards, and then I go back and look at, I have some of my first cards. I have pictures of some of the very first cards I made, and I thought I was just making these bad, just beautiful creations of cards. And I go back and look at them now, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was such a newbie. I would just do all these kinds of different textures and techniques, and nothing really matched. And I really hadn't found out too much about Stampin' Up yet. Like, I knew a little bit, but I didn't realize that, you know, color cord. Oh, there's a little strip of paper here. That color coordinating was like that big of a thing. And now that I know, like, having things color coordinate just visually makes stuff look better. Like, just because you're using a bunch of greens doesn't mean they're all going to go together. Like, I lucked out that this green here matches really good with our old mint macaron. And that was heaven sent. So this is the inside panel where they write all their little pieces. And then when it closes, so actually that doesn't look bad. That actually looks pretty nice. However, I wish that this did not have a border now, because that does not have a border. And that's kind of weird, but it's okay. Because really, this is what's going to be at the bottom, any which way you look at it, when they put that down. So I can't have it stand up this much. So my little lion's going to have to kind of get lost now. Maybe right about there. We're going to need some stickers here. Oh, and there go the stickers I wanted to use on the floor. Oh, and I still need the welcome baby. Oh. Okay. So I definitely want to use, you know what, now, I wonder if I can, do these go anywhere, match up anywhere? Look, this big one matches up here, and my monkey would match up to this guy right here. I wish my elephant matched up. He doesn't, but I can cover my rhinoceros over here. Then my lion can go here. Oh, maybe I should put my giraffe, cut him off a little bit. My lion. And then instead of my rhinoceros here, I could have another elephant. And my zebra. Oh my gosh, that would look so cute. Or I can just put them down here. I could put the elephant down there. Could I pop that even higher? No, I don't want to pop it too high. Now I kind of want them popping up here. Because when you open it, this is still going to be that front panel. And then we'll have all these poppy pieces. But I still am going to need to pop up the welcome. No, maybe I don't need to pop up welcome baby. I just need one little thing to be popped up here. Maybe just the monkey. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? Oh, I can have these ones too. Oh, let's see if one of these else. Oh, this elephant matches. I could pop this elephant up. I could totally. Oh, and I can pop my tiger up. Because I can make these guys into embellishments, thicker embellishments. And they're smaller, and it'll leave. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to do the welcome baby first, and then we're going to make those into some thicker embellishments. Okay, my brain's getting happy now. Marsha says, good evening. Good evening, Marsha. Aw, she says you're amazing. Aw, I love you. You guys are so amazing for showing me so much love. Okay. So I want this to say welcome baby at the very bottom. And I want it to be pretty straight. Ooh, maybe I should put another... No, that'll be too much. I think I just want to line it up there. And I think I'm just going to use that very bottom to keep it straight. Oh, the question is, will it fit? See, W-E-L-C-O-M-E. Oh, it should fit all the way across if I start from here. Oh, but if it doesn't fit, what if I put welcome here and I put baby here? Hold please, because I feel like, remember where I cut the words out of that other one? I feel like it had one. Oh gosh, I have moved these around so much now. I got everything so wonky. Oh, here we go. Oh, it doesn't say. It just says baby boy. I don't want to use the same baby boy for this one. Oh, maybe I can put sweet. No, it's not the same green. Okay, I need to stop. Stop. Just keep doing what I was doing. I'm just going to trust myself. Why I don't trust myself until I start second guessing what I'm doing. Okay. So, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to get my silicone mat out, because this will be kind of a buffer. We're going to hope this works. What if I put these on circles and had a bunch of circles going across? Okay, now I'm going on another tangent. See, this is why it takes me so long to customize cards, because I go on these tangents and yeah. Let's see. W-E-L-C-O-M-E space B-A-B-B-Y. Oh, that'll be too long. Nope, it'll be too long if I put it on 1-inch circles. Because this is only 11. How big are these? They're only like half an inch. W-E-L-O-M-E space B-A-B-B-Y exclamation. So there's 9. We'll say 10. So I need like 5-ish inches. But then we need a space. We need about 10. I think I can get it to fit. It's going to be close. Okay. I'm still going to use my silicone mat to test it, just to start. Okay, so I need a W. Oh, good. These are actually not too flimsy. So I'm just going to kind of get the spacing on my silicone mat first. Come on. Just to make sure it's going to fit. Because if not, I'm going to have to start one and then go down a little bit. I don't want to start sticking these and then have it not be able to fit. Welcome, it's kind of long. I didn't think about that when I started this. Welcome, welcome. E, another E. button? Who's got the button? What movie is that from? Oh, and the answer to the question, enough is as good of a piece for my last live. Let's see. So welcome is going to go to right about there. Now, if I put it all the way down, I can get it even closer. So it's going to end up right about here. Let's see if baby's going to fit. Go away, strips. You're in my way. Oop. That did not work. Yeah. I got things stuck to my fingers. And apparently my tweezers. Welcome, baby. Ooh, I wonder if I should have made it say welcome, baby boy. I think I'm just going to put welcome, baby. I don't think boy's going to fit. I'm going to be lucky if welcome, baby fits. And with an exclamation, of course. I'll put the dot on later. Okay. So I'm going to line this up again with my grid mat. Come on. Stop moving. Where's my mint tape? Hold that there really quick. Okay. Now if we did welcome from here to here, that's going to end up at about, let's say, 8.5. So then from 8.5, would baby still fit? Okay, it will. There's not going to be a whole lot of wiggle room. And I kind of feel like I need to make a banner for this now and pop that banner up. Because there really isn't going to be anything else to fit over here except for maybe the monkey at the very end. And I would need something over here too. Let's see. I guess I could put a little snake. Or maybe I can put the... Okay. I think I need to do this as a banner piece. And... no. This would be too busy. It's going to get lost. What other piece? Oh, I can do it on another gray piece. I'll just make it thicker and pop it up. And then it'll be a little bit seamless. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, let me see how tall these are now. Oh, no. Don't get stuck to each other. Put them to the side. Okay, so these are about... a little less than an inch. Okay, so I need about an inch. So I'm going to be very careful with that. I'm actually going to cut more than an inch and then I'll cut it down again. We'll say 2 inches. Just so that I have stuff to work with. And I want this to be way thicker than it is. So we're going to pull out my lovely thick paper that I love. Let's see, another... I don't know, 2 1/4 inch, because I don't care if I'm using up a bunch of that, but I have an insane amount. And I'm actually going to leave this out here. I don't care if I get glue on this at this point. Alright, I can clean it off. Okay. I really want this to stick to that other paper. Then we're going to cut it down. Oh yeah. Now, I should ideally let this dry more, but I'm impatient, so I'm not going to. Okay, I'm going to do the first cut here. And another cut there. And another cut there. And this last cut will be at 1 because I need it to be 1 inches. Exactly. I hope none of those letters are more than an inch. They should all be consistent, right? Okay, now I have my bordering piece. And this will allow me to stay straight. And then I can pop it up here anywhere that I want to. Yep, it still might cut him off a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to start from the bottom. Okay, I feel so much better about this now. So I'm going to go from the bottom all the way to the edge. And I'm just going to use this as my guide. Oh, and you know what? I could probably do... Yeah, I'm not going to worry about spacing. I'm just going to eyeball it as long as it's straight. W. Actually, these letters are kind of crooked. So this is going to be to my benefit because they're supposed to be kind of crooked. I just realized that. Yay. Win-win. Oh, but don't stick. If you guys do not own a silicone mat, you really should, because you guys see I use it all the time for all different things. Oh, now this one does need to be a little straight. Welcome. And, oh, crap. Get back over here. So glad that didn't stick the other way. Ooh, maybe we should put a little spacer there. Ooh, should I? Where is... What if I put the little snake in between? Or the monkey. That would look cute too, wouldn't it? Oh, but what if it doesn't fit then? It's not gonna matter. What should I put in the middle? Between welcome and baby. Oh, maybe the baby. The baby one, because we have the big one, and we're gonna have the little baby one. Yeah. Do I have a little baby one here? I don't. Okay, I'm gonna cut this little baby one out. I'm just gonna stick them on there. And the great thing is it's the same DSP backing for this sticker. I didn't even do that. That was just meant to be. Okay. Hopefully I will not regret this. I'm going to fussy cut him a little bit better though. Okay. I lost my Handy Dandy tweezers. We're going to grab a new pair. Chris, are you still with us? Just wondering. I know Chris was really interested in this. Oh yeah, look how cute it looks. Okay. Yeah, that was a must. Now if this whole thing doesn't fit because I did that, I will be super sad, but I'll figure it out. I'll just make sure I go pretty close knit B. A. Maybe I should just turn this around so I'm not tweaking my wrist to try to get it straight. B. Okay, I'm really happy with how this one's coming out now, guys. Y. Exclamation. And now I need the dot. That looks like a line. I don't want to lose that little teeny dot, so I'm going to take it off till the end. Ooh, but get straight. Everything else can be crooked. You cannot be. Okay. Now, oh my gosh, that is going to fit perfect. Now this is going to get popped up because that's what is going to hook the card. So we're going to go ahead and give that a good rub. And we're going to cut that off. Oh my gosh, that could not have fit more perfectly. Cribbage for the little piece. Oh my gosh, look how cool that is. That's going to be perfect. Oh, I love when things come out like that beautifully. Yep, And you can kind of see the little tail from the lion there. But I think I have a way to fix even that. But first I gotta pop this guy up. So I'm gonna grab my dimensionals. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad with how this came out. What do you think, Chris? Let's see. Marsha says you're amazing. Margene says I love it when you get so excited when things start coming together. Chris says yes I am. Looking so cute. Oh, thanks guys. Sorry it was so late, but oh, I love late night crafting too. This one was really challenging for me, partly because the paper was frustrating me a little bit, but also because it was a smaller paper pack, so I really didn't have a whole lot of coordinating options. But you know, I just kind of worked with what I had. Some things had to be duplicated, but that's okay. It still came out great in the end. I'm using a crazy amount. I should have used the bones for this, but I didn't think about that till just now. It's okay. It'll be nice and supported. I have new dimensionals on the way. Oh, you guys, I got Christmas cards today. Thank you guys all who have sent Christmas cards. I'm going to show them off, but I'm going to wait till my next live to show them. Oh, I got too many. And I'll show off my Christmas cards that I've got so far. I love when Christmas cards come. Now I really need to get on top of my Christmas card game so that I can make sure I'm showing the love too. Sending out happy mail, because I know it makes me so happy when I get cards. And you guys, I don't care if they're handmade cards. I don't care if it's a postcard. I just love to get happy mail. Not even during the holidays. Just FYI, guys, if you guys ever think about me, send me a card. I so love to get cards in the mail. That's why I like to send them, because I just know the joy of getting them. Okay. Oh, did you guys see I almost set that upside down? I would not have. That would have been such a huge faux pas. I don't know what faux pas means, but it sounded like the right word to use. Okay, I have to do this way. Because I'm going to line it up with the bottom of this. But I want it spaced nicely. Now I have to do it this way. I normally don't like to tweak my wrist, but I really want this to space nicely from where he ends here to right there. Okay. See how seamless that looks? Because it's all matchy. Even that little sticker was matchy, which I loved. But see, now when it stands up, it'll stand up perfectly like this. So I definitely want to 3D out some of these guys with the 3D stickers. So my lion. Now I'm not going to stick these until I know I'm going to like them. So I'm going to grab my lion right there. I don't see my giraffe. And my monkey. My elephant's the only one that's kind of like going to be out there because he doesn't fit with the groove. But, oh, but my other stickers do. Okay, so I have that guy. Let's see. And my monkey, whose tail's kind of getting caught, but it might still fit there. Now, this guy doesn't fit, but I do believe my kangaroo, I can fit in a kangaroo. What else? And I wish I had the rhino going in the right direction. Oh, but I can put my elephant in the right direction. Okay, so I definitely want to grab some more of that thick paper. Will that one work? It's not quite big enough. Let me see if I have another piece. I have been using a lot of this lately on my scraps. I might just cut into some more. Okay. So I definitely want, what if I cut some of these guys down? What if I just overlap them? Let me see. I'm going to cut this guy. I'm going to test it with this guy. I'm going to have to be really finicky with this, because now this one is going to have kind of a different border. But that's okay. And this guy's not going to pop up quite as much as the other guys, because they're kind of double popped. But again, just add more dimension and texture. I love this little lizard dude. I cut in the wrong spot. So I'm going to test a theory with this and see if I like it. Okay, my thought is, I cut this guy off, but what if I just pop him in a different spot? And I think that would still look cute. And we would still pop him up on dimensionals, so he would still be kind of popped. And he's nice and thick now, so that will totally work. What do you guys think? Is it okay to cover him up there? Cover that ostrich up, because that was kind of a weird ostrich. And if I did that, I totally could then bring this elephant to cover up that rhinoceros. I think that fills it out really good. I almost want to leave that monkey there and make this monkey come up from over here to kind of hide the elephant. Oh, maybe not. That looked like a bad thing. I'm not. I think I'll just leave that there. What else could I put there? Oh, I could put a tiger up there. That might look cute. And that should cover it up a little bit better. I felt like that monkey looked like that elephant had a part that shouldn't be hanging on a baby cord. Just saying. Let me see if my little tiger. Oh, this is so cute. It's going to be like so popped and interactive. That other one has texture, but it's not so popped as this one's going to be. And see, I feel like this covers up that elephant better and not so weird. What do you guys think? I think I like all those and spaced where they're at. I feel like I need something over here. What could I put over there? I don't know. Maybe that's where I should put the other monkey. Then I'll have two monkeys, because that monkey looks kind of cute there. Okay, I think we're good. And I may have to cut some of these, because let me see if I can get some on his tail right there. And I think I needed one for the tail over here. Can I get it to fit? Oh, perfect. And maybe one more over here on his ear. Okay. So one last check before I start gluing things down. I think I got a good mix of animals going on here. I think I got them spaced nicely. Oh, actually, I think I want to go there, a little bit there. Oh, I still want to see that kangaroo there. Okay. I am very happy. I wish I would have had an elephant that went in that direction. Oh, I did. I did have an elephant that went in that direction. Ooh. But I like that elephant there, too. Ooh, should I put both elephants? Yeah, I think I should. Okay, hold on. I need to cut one more elephant out and see how that looks. I need a bigger piece to fit up. I'm going to take this out so I can grab a nice big piece. What's in here? Let's see. I don't think that's going to be thick enough. How do I not have a piece thick enough? These are all the same thickness for my elephant. Yeah, that might be big enough. Oh, you know what? Sometimes. Oh, I'm pulling that off wrong. Oh, this elephant doesn't want to come off. Oh, there we go. Oh, almost ripped my elephant. That would have not been cool. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do for the elephant. I'm actually going to put it on 2 different pieces. Like this. Right? Actually, might fit on one. No, I'm just going to go over 2 pieces and call it a day. When in doubt, extend your piece. It'll be okay. And I need my big one to cut off all that excess now. Nobody's going to know. I do want to put some dimensionals on here right away so I don't have them pulling apart while I'm fussy cutting. Just maybe in the middle to super reinforce that. Let's see. Sharon says, my battery is about to die. You need to charge your phone with an extra charger, Sharon. No, just kidding. Enjoy and love getting Christmas cards of any kind of cards also. Yeah, right, Marsha? I agree. I just love getting cards. That's why I do what I do. And let's see. This guy is out. I'm going to have to come up from this side. That is a really tight cut. Oh, did it? Ooh, that was hard. Okay, I was worried about where that seam came in, but it actually worked pretty good. Although, I can feel the backing coming off that dimensional, because apparently I cut into that dimensional. That wasn't so smart of me, but that's okay. It'll still be okay. We'll just try really hard not to cut off his cute little tail. Oh. I'm cutting into the dimensionals. I can feel it. Wasn't too bad though. Okay, dimensionals. One, I'm gonna take that one off because I don't like that the backing is all wonky now. And I'll put that one on there. And now I really am gonna just go and use skeletons for some of this. That worked nicely. And maybe half a piece for his little tail. Oh my gosh, I think I fit. Maybe this way would fit better. Oh, that's barely gonna fit, but that works. So I want to brave his trunk. I'm gonna try another little smidget for his trunk. Oh, that was perfect. Okay. Now that I hit everything here. So we're gonna have one guy there, that guy there. My monkey is off that side. That guy there and that guy there. Oh yeah, I'm loving it. All right, now hopefully this glue is good glue. I kind of am leery, so I'm gonna actually add some real dimensionals onto this too, because I can. Ooh, I almost cut myself. That would have sucked. Okay. And put this little guy down. I love the koala on this guy. And, oh, I just realized these are actually a little bit bigger than that guy. That's okay. It's still going to work. And then this guy. Right about there. I gotta make sure I don't go over the edge. And then my zebra. this zebra well. Okay, let me fix this zebra because the zebra is not manufacturing defect there. And I don't like that his tail's bending a little bit. So I'm going to grab a little piece of dimensional so that when I glue him down, his tail won't wiggle waggle. And I think I just dropped another pair of dimensional tweezers on the floor. It's okay. Oh, where did I just cut that piece from? I don't know where that piece went, so we're going to cut another one. Oh, maybe that was the piece I just cut. Okay. Put him right there. Make this cute little turtle frame. Okay, we need this guy and this guy. Having so much fun with this little safari land. Okay, that guy needed to go there, which means this guy needs to go right about there. I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad that I'm totally covering up the zebra's face now. I didn't realize that. Oh, so yeah, I'm going to have to cover up the kangaroo because that looks less weird than covering up the zebra's face. I did not catch that earlier. I don't even know what time it is, guys. It's probably like midnight where you guys are at. Sharon says, was out shopping and haven't had a chance to charge. No, I get that. I fell asleep one day and I didn't actually charge my phone. And I was super sad. Excuse me. Because okay, these guys are all down. Now I feel like I'm missing something here, but that's okay. Maybe I should put this guy here. Maybe I should just, I don't know about that guy. I know about this guy. I went to sleep the other day and I always listen to an audiobook when I go to sleep. And so I didn't realize my charger was like not connected correctly, so it didn't charge. So when I woke up to my phone dead. And I was like, oh, so glad this is not a Saturday morning, because that would have been issues for my live. Because once I'm done with these lives, my phones are usually dead. Okay, so I feel like I actually don't need this one. I feel like if I put my monkey hanging right off here, that would look cute. And then I can still keep my rhino, and I still have my little kangaroo. I like that. Okay, we're going to do that. Although this needs another little piece of dimensional. You're just like being chintzy with the dimensionals, these people. Okay. And oh my gosh, everything is so cute. Oh my gosh, look at that one. It's got so much going on. I know it might not look it, but it's so cool to see them all like they're like 3D'd. So cool. And then again, if they decide, they can do this and they'll have pictures here, or they pop it up like this on their desk, and then they have put pictures, or they can just leave like that. Okay, super happy with this card. Okay, card 2 is done. I don't know which one I like better. I like them both very much a lot. Although, no, I think I do like this other one better. Only because it didn't give me as much of a headache. Let me try to move these. I think they're both great. These are the writing panels. And these are the back panels. Yeah, I think they're both beautiful in their own perspective. Like, there's nothing 3D here. It's just kind of glittery. but they're both super cute. All right. Time for a mystery card raffle, because it usually is with me. Let's go ahead and make this one the mystery card raffle word for the... Oh, why is this not closing? Did I do something wrong? Oh, you guys, I did not adjust for the fact that I popped that up. So now this does not want to close. That is problematic. Okay. So I might have to close. No, it's not going to work. Oh, guys. Okay. Mystery card raffle word is going to be safari, because it's like a safari themed. I need to make an adjustment to this, but I need to bring out my big cutter for this. Let me breathe. Hold on, I need to dig out my big cutter because it's underneath some stuff. Almost there. Okay. I need my industrial cutter for this because it's going to go through a lot of paper, or it needs to go through a lot of paper. Okay, so I need to flip it this way. So for this to close, I need to cut some of this white border off, or it's never going to close. And I need to do it very carefully. Go ahead and close this liquid glue and get it out of the way. This is why the Diva has multiple cutters that do different things for different reasons. This is my big giant cutter that I typically only pull out when I am prepping for a class, because I can cut like multiple sheets at a time. But it does take up a lot of room. Okay, but it is sturdy, and I think it's the only thing that'll do this job. Oh, please do not let me ruin this card after all this work. Oh, please, please, please. Okay, I'm just going to take a sliver at a time. Okay. I have to be careful because this is going to affect the other side as well. I think that should be enough. Okay, I'm going to lock that in place. Deep breath and make sure that's nice and tight. Okay. Let's hope that worked. Is that enough? Ooh, that's still tight. I think I'm going to take a little bit more off. It's going to be okay. One more time. I might have to take all that white border off that bottom side. You know what? It's going to be okay. And I just realized it wasn't straight the last time, so now I'm really glad I'm doing this. Let's lock that in place. Okay. This better work. Okay, that's better. Still, a rookie move for me to have something so thick. It's because I put so many dimensionals. So it is always going to kind of pop like this, but that's okay. Because it's still going to work. Nobody's going to miss that little white border on this side. And there's a little, so I'm missing that white border basically, but I think that's okay. As long as it closes. I should have done less dimensionals because then I would have had a little bit more wiggle room to go down. But at least I can close it now. Whew. That was scary. Not scary, it was just got my heart racing. This way. And I'm going to put the other one away because now that they're done, I just need to go back and clean up this huge mess I made. And let's do a mystery card raffle. And then those are done. And I can add those to her next order. Okay. 2 mystery card raffles in one day. Okay. Let's see who's joining the safari. I don't even know where my pens are. Oh my gosh. I have so much stuff out right now. Safari time. Okay, let's see who's joining the safari. We've got Judy Van Atta, Marsha Long, Sharon Vickery, Chris Ronkin, Sharon Woost, whose battery apparently has not died yet, thank goodness. My Jean Nation Sussex. I can't believe Sharon Vickery is still on here. Sharon, it's like 3 hours ahead where you're at, right? So it's like what? Let's see, it's 8, 9, 10. It's like 11 something where you're at. Wow. That is dedication, girlfriend. Judy says, perfect. Marsha says, the greatest make mistakes. Yep. I sure did, because I did not think that through. The fact that I put the dimensionals down. Had I just put dimensionals in the top half and not the bottom half of that, it still would have held, but it would have given enough give to put it down. And I'll explain that. Sharon says she's charging now. So I showed you one way to fix it, but let me just explain really quick so you guys can learn from my mistake too. What I should have done to compensate for that is I still could have put dimensionals here, but my issue was that I put dimensionals on the top and on the bottom. So had I just put a strip of dimensionals here on the top, it still would have been secure enough to hold this in place, but it would not have added the bulk here at the bottom where this seam needed to fold in. So sometimes it's okay to have the bottom not as secure so that it can still close. The other fix, had I not wanted to cut that off, I could have went back in and cut this whole piece off and only added dimensionals to the top. But my fix seemed quicker. I still don't like this bulk, so I might go back and cut that all off and add all new dimensionals. But I don't know that I want to do that, but we'll see. Okay, let's get these raffle tickets going. Oops, flying everywhere. Sharon Wu says, I love you. I love you too, guys. Judy says, it is beautiful. Don't beat yourself up. Aw, thanks. I just worry because I want to make sure that it doesn't look wonky when I give it to my customer, because that wasn't one I was making to give to somebody. That's actually a customer order. So I really want to make sure that that is nice when I hand it to them. So I might make that adjustment, but I'll probably do it in the morning when I'm rested and can manipulate things a little bit more. And at least I'm like for me, before I would have deconstructed that whole card and remounted it all. And I'm not doing that anymore. I think that enough is as good as a piece. All right, let's get our transparency out here. And, oh my gosh, how did we have one clear winner? I feel like these were stuck up. It worked. One clear winner right out the bat, guys. These guys are not, y'all are not lacking. I'm going to add you guys to the Christmas. I might need an even bigger box, guys, because I'm only on day 10. And we have 25 days, and that thing's almost full. So I'm definitely going to need a bigger container. Okay, let's see who the winner of part 2's mystery card raffle is. And the winner is, drum roll please, Marsha Long! Woo woo! Winner, winner, chicken dinner! I wonder what that came from. Okay, and I'm definitely going to need to be making some more raffle tickets because I don't think these are going to last until the end of the year, but they did last me a good long time. The question is, should I order the same ones, or should I go ahead and order some smaller ones, or should I just make my own? I don't know. But I do know that these cards are done for tonight. I'm very happy with them. Thank you guys all for your love and support and your dedication to be on here at almost midnight. For some of you, congratulations to Marsha. And I will post pictures of that. I don't know if I'm going to post them tonight. I might post them tomorrow. We'll see. When I update the link. I'm going to try to download the video tomorrow morning and upload it to YouTube. I don't know if any of you guys are watching the YouTube videos, but I hope you guys are, and I hope you guys are enjoying them. Marsha says, my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Love you guys. God bless all. Good night, y'all. Bye-bye, my divas. Ta-ta for now.